That's my laaste vraag. Are you using tik?
At this moment, I'm clean.
Did you use tik?
I did use stuff. But at this moment, I'm clean.
How long have you been clean?
To tell you the truth, I'm going live. To tell you the truth, I've been clean for a week only.
For a week. All right, thank you.
But I'm clean. And I'm honest.
Yeah, no, and I appreciate your honesty. Then my last question. The information we got was that Buddha was busy using tik in the house. You were not there. They were busy tiking when the child got missing. What do you say about that?
Like I said, I wasn't at home. I don't know. I can't answer the question because I don't know.
All right. They're really, really
With me right now. And Adam said Joslin ain't alive. Joslin is alive. In my heart, I can feel it. I don't know it, but I can feel her in my heart that she's alive. So, I've got 2 other children with me. And if I go on crying and mopping the whole day, how will my children go on for the day? I don't know what happened to Joslin, but I know my children. My children loves to play around, and they play around with every child they know. So I think that it's something that Joslin played in the area, and that then some men or someone that, I can't say men or women, but someone that just saw Joslin as a beautiful target. That she is a beautiful child, like all of you can see. A beautiful target, and you know, human abduction, you know, human trafficking. And I must say, for me it feels like there's been human trafficking.
Your sister, what's her name?
Kayla.
Kayla. Yeah. What do you say about your sister, that is the things that the people know about your sister?
I don't know what my sister says in life because I don't follow that pages. But the way we were arguing last night, and I told her, you are like the rest of all the people. You all want to accuse me of something that I don't know. So, but still, I'm not going to talk to you because you are a liar. And you're making me look bad for something that I don't know.
Why you saying she's a liar?
Because she said things to the police and to the live pages that made chaos in Saldanha.
What did she say?
She said that I sold my child for 10 kg. 10k.
Yeah, I told you not 10 kg. kg is here, it's 10k. Yeah.
10 kg. And my child is going to Cairo, and she's going on a ship, and all this stuff. She told all that stuff. She told on Mr.
But did you confront her?
I did confront her, and she said, yeah, she didn't say it.
Afternoon, guys. Watching this video, you know, I don't bring negativity to this platform, right? But face expressions, no remorse, smiling. I haven't been on tik for the last week, where your child has been missing for the last week. Guys, I don't know what to say.
Stefo doesn't talk the whole story, or he doesn't talk about the whole story, but as the interview goes on and on, he then says that he believes that they made a trade at the child for drugs, because when they came home there was more. And Joslin's mother came from work at 5 or 6, and he said 5, but everybody else says 6. And then she sent Stefano to go buy tuck or whatever with his money or others that they got. So they didn't get drugs from this guy that took baby Josh. They got money and they went to go buy more drugs. So they were tucking from 5 o'clock until 10 o'clock when she then decided to phone the police to look for this child. Now, Stefano says that he thinks this child might have been sold or taken so that they can make muti out of her. So which means she was sold from the drug dealer to a sangoma.
I don't mean to say this in a harsh way, but it's gonna come out the way it comes out. The mother feels detached from her already. Like, I feel like there's so many red flags, and I don't know if she ignored them purposefully, but she didn't see them. And if she did, she didn't want to see them. She didn't want to see the red flags. That's what they're saying. She didn't want to see it. They were all there. All the signs were there. That's what I'm hearing. She didn't want to see it. She didn't want to believe it. She just wanted security and safety. She just wants security and safety and love. But there was like no real love in the home anyways. Like what she was receiving from him was not love. That's what I'm hearing. She has such a wall. And honestly, I feel like this is because she was abused as a child too. Like, I feel this trauma goes so deep into her bloodline.
Stefano goes further. Stefano says her boyfriend is in Muti or something, Ayanda. I said, it's fine. We will go find Ayanda. Stefano then told me he did tell the cops. He did tell the cops about the story he told us. We then went to find Ayanda. He didn't want to come. My guys would say, hey, come. We took him to the police station. He started crying when he get there. He starts fighting with Stefano.
I'm not a cow, bitch. Vote. Open. Listen, I'm gonna make you sweat, make you wet, make you wet. I'm gonna make you scared, little baby, pissing in your pants of pressure.
Vault unlocked.
Hello, what is up, you dazzling diamonds and the others? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Linda Kyle, and this is the Vault. Anyway, you guys, let's jump straight into this video. Alrighty then, you guys, if you guys haven't already, please do like, share and subscribe to my channel. And if you guys do enjoy my videos, please do click on that thank you button. Now guys, this video is really not a fun video for me to do at all. Right, in this video I want to talk about the missing girl from Saldanha. Is it Saldanha Bay or is it just Saldanha? Her name is Joslin Smith. This girl has now, if I'm not mistaken, been missing for 11 days. I think today would be the 11th day, right? And the most I see is of people speaking about it on TikTok. I didn't actually see anyone speaking about it on YouTube, except for the medium people that are trying to assist to find this girl. 11 days is a very long time for a child to go missing. How many hours is it that they say the case kind of gets tricky? Is it 42 or 72 hours? Something like that. It's scary because the more days that go by is the less likely that they are going to find this girl. Unfortunately, I don't want to be the one that is so negative and stuff, but you know, and you've heard how these things usually go. Whoever has this child, whoever has this child has gained, they have that they have an advantage against everyone that is looking for her. From the moment she went missing, it was hours before she was reported missing. And you know that when kids are abducted, they change multiple hands within 15 minutes. And that's how they throw the cops off, or the search parties off. You understand? In this case right now, there's mediums involved, there's cops, the community members. People are not sleeping trying to find this baby girl because they know every hour counts, right? Her mother and the father-in-law are very sus people in this situation. I don't think that there are suspects, right? There was a polygraph test done to find out whether or not the mother and the boyfriend are actually involved in the situation. And when that test was done, the test was done with O'Gayton Mackenzie. The mother did confess that her and her boyfriend are thick users. Thick is a drug, a very bad drug. Honestly, that just threw me off, because you can never trust a drug addict, an active drug addict. You really can't, because they lie. They lie a lot to cover up their tracks, to get their fix. They lie to everyone. They even lie to their dealers, and they can't help it because they need to get another fix. They have a chemical imbalance. Bakula. They act irrationally, especially those that haven't slept. And I think it is being said that they hadn't slept. They were doing their thick until the very next day, and then until the very next day, and so on and so forth. In that polygraph or live that Gayton was doing with the mother, she was very, very funny, man. Her emotions, and we can't judge how a person is going to react when they are grieving or when they are shocked, or you know what I mean. But she was laughing. She was very casual. Me, I know myself. They would have to sedate me and put me down, because I would be crazy. But that girl, that lady, was sitting at that spur. She was laughing. There was there were jokes here and there. But apparently they did pass the polygraph test. But then again, I think to myself, people that do drugs can pass polygraph tests. If you Google it, you will see that they can actually pass polygraph tests when they are intoxicated. That lady said that her and the man are off drugs for a week now. So they've been off drugs for the period that the daughter has been missing. But we're doing the drugs the day before, the day of, and the day after, I guess, of the daughter's disappearance. As a mother, you shouldn't be leaving your child with your lover, and he does thick. That's just the recipe for disaster, I feel like. I'm not blaming the mom. Maybe that was her circumstance. She had to go to work or what have you. But I'm just saying, maybe her brain was fried. Maybe she's left them before. Angazi. But I just would never feel comfortable doing that. I'm not thinking on the level of a drug addict who is high at the moment. Mandola. I'm thinking on my level right now. I would never do that. So when one of the medium people was channeling or trying to help to find this, one of them was using a spirit box, one of them was just channeling straight up. It came up that it seems like this girl was taken to a farm somewhere in Saldanha. But now, here's where it gets interesting. This farm is a farm of sangomas. So this child apparently was sold for 10,000 rand, so that the boyfriend and the mom can get more. I don't know if the mom was involved, but it seems like the boyfriend is involved in some way with the 10K, so that there could be more money to purchase these drugs. And sold this child to the Sangoma village of people, I guess, for ritual magic. I remember watching a documentary, I think it was on Carte Blanche, where they took us, the viewers, into this place, man. It looked like a slaughterhouse where they abduct people. Or maybe I saw a video on YouTube, I'm not sure. They abduct people and they take them there, they starve them, they beat them, and they take them out like slaves, one by one. They keep them tied up and naked, one by one, as animals or cattle. for body parts to do dark magic. And there were shallow graves in that compound, and it just made me think of that because it just sounds like that kind of situation. I don't know if that's really what is happening, but the word on the street now in Saldanha is that she was sold to people that do voodoo and dark magic and rituals with people's body parts. And when you look at her, the little girl, she looks very intriguing. She's got those bluish greenish eyes, very light skin, blondish hair. So she has this interesting look to her. Wouldn't it be that these ritual people want these people that look different? It's like how they want albinos for their parts, because apparently they have more magic in them, I guess. And apparently this boyfriend, the stepfather, is into izinto zabunyanga, these voodoo stuff. It's very scary. And it's very scary that she hasn't been found. But I think that because there's so much hype and everybody is updating everybody on the internet, blow by blow, everybody's going live. Whoever, if the child is still alive, whoever has her is watching these lives. So they're getting a tip off. That child could be anywhere, if not perished by now. They're going to keep moving that child around because the criminals they're one step ahead. In fact, they're a few hours ahead. Plus, they are watching the lives and the information being given on the internet. So they know what's going to happen next. They know how to move. Now, I'm not saying that people mustn't update each other or continue to sound the alarm about this little girl. I'm just saying that is also very dangerous. And it's dangerous to the point that with all of this media coverage, whoever has her won't give her up. They're going to. This is how I think they're thinking. Get rid of the problem because it's too much. Everybody knows about it. Everybody's searching for her. So what do they think? Let's get rid of the problem. It's too much now. If they haven't already. I just feel like so much time, through God's grace, man, it would be a great day to find out that she's found. But something just tells me otherwise. 11 days. So much hype. So many people involved doing these lives. A lot of attention is on the case. Those crooked, shady people, they're going to move faster than lightning to get rid of the evidence or get rid of the problem. And that's very sad. That is very sad. Apparently, it looked like a mine shaft. And one of the medium people that was channeling or doing one of those voice boxes had said that she sees a dusty area, wada. I saw a TikTok video where they were in a dusty area and they found a sock and a shoe. Those things could have been planted there as a distraction. If, let's say, she was taken and it's child, then she could be out of South Africa. 11 days. That child can't still be in this country. If they are not deceased, unfortunately, I'm sorry to say, they can't still be in the country with so much media coverage on this case, on social media, on mainstream media. Do you understand what I mean? But even though some people are talking about it, I don't feel like there's enough being said. I really pray to God, Father, I ask you in heaven, let them find this little girl, whether alive or not, and let those that are involved in this situation be persecuted to the highest degree. This thing of taking children and abducting them, selling them, using them for parts, all these, no, it's this witchcraft, this demonic, no, it needs to come to an end. And when these people are found, they need to be put to death. Death sentence. Where is the death sentence valid? I know that might sound really outrageous, but what is going on in this world is very outrageous. Maybe if the death sentence was brought back everywhere, people would be afraid to then commit these crimes because people are too relaxed. They feel like they can get away with any and everything because why? They get away with any and anything. They get a slap on the wrist. This is a child. And I wish that that mother was more responsible. If you're a drug addict and you have children, you have to choose between your addiction and your children. Because one of them is going to suffer. You have to let one of them go. And I'm hoping it's going to be addiction. Because not only are you killing yourself with this addiction, but now you are destroying other lives, another generation because of your selfishness. At that point, I understand drug addicts are sick, whatever. At that point, you're being selfish. You are being selfish. If you can't separate your drug addict life and do the best for your kids. Because if that lady wasn't a drug addict, she'd be in the right mind not to leave her lover with her child. She'd be in her right. And it's not just her and the man that are doing the thick. There's a friend involved. It's a group of them that are doing this thick. That child already came from a broken situation. You can only imagine the things that happened in that house. And now this is the worst. This is just the worst. Wow, it's a lot. Justice for Joslin Smith. And I really hope that she will be found safe and sound. But something is just telling me that that is not likely. Not with so much time that has gone by. But we can definitely still pray and hope. You know. And it feels like the community members are more outraged, more hurt, and more concerned about her safety more than her mother. I don't know what vibes that lady is giving, but she's giving thick vibes. Apparently, she had even told the search party to stop looking for her because she doesn't know where she is. How must she know? I mean, I wouldn't even sleep. It's like they would have to sedate me. They'd have to restrain me. They would have to stop me with soldiers from looking for my child. There was a movie I watched where a lady's child got abducted. Was it Halle Berry? She ran, she drove, she did everything in that day too. She never rested that day. She was really busy trying to find her child. And the child was passing hand to hand to hand of this syndicate. But at the end of it, because she was relentless, she found her child. I wouldn't be able to sit down. But that lady is just chilling. Maybe you get defeated and you don't know what to do, but oh man, I just feel like I would go mad not doing anything and doing lives on TikTok. I know. Something funny about that lady too. But they passed the polygraph test. Those are not even, they can't even be used in a court of law, can they? Polygraph. Where people can dupe it by doing drugs and those people are on drugs. That lady says they are 1 week clean. Have you noticed that drug dealers and drug addicts always say, I've been clean for a while. And you say, how long is that? They always say 1 week or 1 month. That is not long enough for you to now be in your right mind. That is not enough. I don't think so. That stuff needs to get out of your system, You're not okay. You're sick. It's a sickness. Right? Justice for Joslin from Saldanha. I hope that they find her. And I hope that they find her alive. But even if they find her not alive, at least the community, the family, can get some closure, type of situation. We need to protect our kids, parents, and we need to be more observant. And we need to watch what we are leaving our kids with. There's no one I can trust more than I can trust myself around my children. No one. Not a single person. Not a single person. I don't even care if you're a family or what. There's no one I trust more around my children than myself. I'm the one that gave birth to them. I trust myself with my kids. No one else will be like me with them. No one. But a lover who's not even their natural biological father. And we know about the stories. Men who can leave their own children to suffer and be hungry, not support their children. What more is a man that is not blood to that child? Men have this thing where they can emotionally detach from their own seed. So what's to say that that dude cannot cause harm to this child who's not biologically his? Do you understand where I'm going with this? Anyway, I'll update you guys when more developments come. If you guys haven't already, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And baby, I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Take care of yourself, and please keep an eye out for your kids and take care of your kids. Right? Bye, guys.